Welcome to the AARDY.com YouTube channel for travel tips. I'm Jonathan Breeze, the CEO, and today's topic is American Airlines travel insurance worth buying? Well, you probably spent a good deal of time and effort searching to get the right flight for your trip, but at the checkout from the American Airlines purchase page, they probably offered you a single choice of insurance. In all probability, it's going to be expensive and not cover what you need. Our advice is to take a look at a travel insurance marketplace like AARDY Compare and shop around to get the right plan for your needs at the best possible price. And here's the thing, it'll take you less than 2 minutes to get a completely anonymous quote and let you compare and contrast what your airline or travel site is offering you. So let's use a real example. This is American Airlines travel insurance. The search parameters here are one traveler spending $5,000 on a trip between the 1st and 15th of October. Now, this American Airlines policy will cover you if you get laid off work, but not unless you've worked for your company continuously for 3 years. It also won't cover you if your company need you to cancel your vacation for a work reason. This is where a cancel for work reason coverage would help. Now, it's not that we're saying that American Airlines travel insurance is bad, but just that it probably makes sense to spend a couple of minutes shopping around to get the best possible coverage for your needs at the best possible price. And looking at the American Airlines coverage limits, they're not extensive and the policy is not cheap. For our search parameters for just one traveler, their plan is $482. Now, if we were to run the same quote on AARDY Compare, the cheapest quote for the same search parameter starts at $161. But not every policy is the same. The most comparable quote from AARDY Compare is probably the iTravel Travel Lite product, which comes in at $181. Now, this is on the exact same quote criteria. That is $300 cheaper than the American Airlines plan. So let's AARDY compare some of the main coverage that most travelers need. So we're looking at trip cancellation, trip interruption, medical cover, and medical evacuation. Well, the American Airlines policy covers trip cancellation to 100% of the trip cost, same as the AARDY plan. The American Airlines also cover trip interruption to 100% of the trip cost, whereas our plan covers this to 125% of trip costs. Next, we have American Airlines will cover just $10,000 of medical bills if you get ill whilst on vacation, whereas the AARDY plan, well, let's just go ahead and add another zero to that figure to give you $100,000 of medical cover. And finally, American Airlines will give you $50,000 of medical evacuation cover. Yay! Well, on the AARDY plan, well, let's just go and add $200,000 to that number to give you a cool $250,000 of medical evacuation cover. And like the American Airlines plan, it also provides if you're laid off work. But unlike American Airlines, where you have to have worked with your employer for 3 years, with the AARDY plan, it's only 1 year. And it also covers you if your firm need you to cancel your trip for a work reason, which the American Airlines plan does not do. And let me remind you of the price. The American Airlines plan offering substantially inferior cover for $300 more than the AARDY plan. And that is just a quote for one person traveling. Now imagine you're traveling with your whole family. So, ask yourself, do you still want to buy your travel insurance from American Airlines? I don't think so. Our advice at AARDY Compare is before you buy a travel insurance policy from your airline or travel agent to shop around and see how much you can save on a product that's right for you. And remember, in the US, travel insurance plans are filed, including the price, so you can't and won't find the same plan cheaper anywhere else. Safe travels.